Hi guys, what's going on? Ace of Trades back once again with another video. I know it's been quite some time now, to be honest, since I last recorded. There's multiple reasons for that. Um, I'm just sort of focusing on my own trading and some other things I've got going on. Um, in my personal life and my business life, there's a couple of other sort of ventures that I'm trying to get into. And my personal life is a lot busier at the minute. Um, I'm looking to sort of buy my first house, so it's quite busy. But nevertheless, I am still trading. One of the reasons, again, I suppose for not making a video for a month or so is I had a losing streak. So I was on a challenge. I was a couple of percent away from passing, um, and now I'm back down to sort of break even, which isn't great, but it's not the end of the world. I've been here before. I'm sure I'll be here again in the future. It's just one of those things that happens, and we move on from. Uh, the other reason as well is I'm planning a lot of content for the future. So I'm planning to start a series called In Search of Perfection, and it's basically a trading psychology series. Because a lot of us traders, we are perfectionists, and as a lot of us find out the hard way, that perfection doesn't exist in the trading world, in the forex world. Um, So yeah, I'm just planning a lot of stuff really, while still trying to up my trading game and become a better trader and a better businessman, and build generational wealth for my future family, etc. And retire my parents is a big one as well. So there's a lot of things on my plate at the minute that I'm trying to juggle. Um, but yeah, we'll get there slowly but surely. So anyway, what I wanted to do today, I'm probably going to split this into a couple of videos, or this will probably be for YouTube. I'll probably do a reel on one of my trades as well that I took this week, and a TikTok for another one. I'm trying to diversify my social media output instead of just Instagram constantly. But yeah, so let's get straight into this not Euro GBP, sorry, Euro AUD trade that I took this week. So for the past sort of couple of weeks, I changed my entry model. So say we've got some candles going up like this. I'd wait for, say, a 4 hour sweep or something like this, and then a sweep on the 15 minute, and then look to trade short, uh, which is probably what led to my losing streak. I sort of just tried a new strategy without fucking testing it first. So it's my own fault. Um, but yeah, so I've gone back to my old entry model. I don't know why I tried to change it. It works. It's nice. It's good. I like it. It suits my lifestyle. I don't know why the fuck I tried to change it, but it is what it is. So yeah, so essentially going into this week before this trade, I mean, what we had was, let me put it back to here. So yeah, so coming into this, pretty much we could see this big bullish um, momentum push up here. Um, Quite clearly see that we're bullish up until this point as well. If my laptop wants to load, so yeah, we can see pretty much from here we're creating bullish momentum, and we get this huge push up to the upside as well. So ideally from here, I'm going to want a long. This did sweep liquidity here, but for me, it's not really enough. Especially when the first touch on this demand zone with this inducement here as well, this didn't, do much for us. So my next thing from here is going to be, well, this low's probably going to fail, and we're going to sweep this and then start to move off. So that's what I was waiting for. With this low here, was my next target. If it wants to, yeah, there we go. So that low there was my next target. So pretty much just waiting for that to go. So now this is gone. Yeah, we've closed below it, so we can say, okay, maybe now we'll start to change bullish, bearish, sorry. And as we know, or some of you will know from previous videos, we need two breaks of structure in a particular direction to confirm the trend. One isn't confirmed trend for me, but it is the first sign that a trend is going to change, obviously. So for me here, really now I've got this as a high and this as a low, but for me at the minute, this is still just a liquidity sweep when this happens. So we've got just the one candle closed below. It's not a very momentous candle. There's not a huge amount in it. So for me, we're still bullish, but I don't really want to be trading long sort of past this point here, just because you've got this sort of supply chain and price has broke sort of demand now. So we could say that supply is going to start to take over the market. So let me just mark this on actually, just so it's easier for you lot to see. And then come from all of this. Got sweeps in there as well. So this would have been a nice place to take shorts if we were actually bearish, but we're not at the minute. Yeah, so from here, straight down to the 15-minute time frame. And then all I'm looking for really is a change of structure, a break of structure to the upside, to confirm that we are going to go long. And so you can see pretty much, from here, this is where we start to get our change and start to, our expectational order flow starts to come in pretty much. Okay. So another break here. And I'll explain in a minute why I took my trade from this low and not the one that's going to sweep this. Let me just play it forward now, actually. Okay, so let me stop it here. So once this happens and we are here and price is, here, let's say this is the live market now, and I'm looking at this. The first thing that comes to my head is, well, where's the liquidity resting and where's it been taken from? So, I mean, clearly here, this wick sweeps the London and the New York session. So that's taken probably most of our liquidity out of the markets if we're going to push it from this level. The only reason why I didn't take my trade from here, from this low, and I took it from this low instead, was because of these relatively equal lows. So we had this, and to be honest, normally something like that doesn't bother me, but with my losing streak, I'm being sort of overly cautious. And we can also see that this low here does take out this low as well. So I thought just to be extra careful, I'll stick my trade there. It's still within, a reasonable area. It's sort of pretty much on the EQ, just below the EQ of this demand zone, which is part of the demand chain. We've got some imbalance. We've got momentum's pushed to the upside. And some people might be thinking, oh, well, why didn't you put a trade on here like this? Well, I mean, that's quite high up in the leg. Our leg is actually, let me just mark it on so you can see our leg starts here and we're now here. So we've got all of this price. And if we want to take trades from up here, first of all, it's not swept any sort of major liquidity. We've got a sweep of this, but this isn't a session. We're in the Tokyo session as well. Most of the times the Asia session likes to get swept. Um, and yeah, this just didn't fill me with confidence. It's not the best push up either. It's sort of, we get this candle here, then we get a bullish candle, then bearish candle, then a bearish candle, then bullish, then bearish. It's not great. There's no imbalance. I don't want to take that. This is what I want to be looking for. Let me see. I'll just put this on so you can see it clearly. It wants to change colour at some point today. Come on. No, the freak doesn't want to change colour. Oh, okay. So you can see that there anyway. So we get this momentous push. We've swept liquidity here, which is a sweep of 2 sessions. So it's a really good sweep in my opinion. We get the momentum push. We leave in balance. We've got a demand zone, and we're pro trend. So ticks all the boxes. Let's play it forward just a bit. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're in with some momentum as well. I never used to like seeing momentum into my areas, but a lot of times it's just to fake out the weaker traders. Why isn't this changing colour? Oh, I'm fucking retard. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, when it pushes momentumly like this into the area, I never used to like it. Um, but now I just think it's more to fake out weak traders. So here you can see we filled the imbalance here and the imbalance here. We mitigated our demand zone, and then I think it took most of the rest of the day, yeah, to take profit. Um, but yeah, a lovely 3R with minimal drawdown. Does actually keep going up a bit, I think, as well. Yeah. So yeah, lovely target. Um, my thoughts before the trade, I thought this was a really good high probability setup. Ticks all the boxes. We've taken out major liquidity here. We've got the momentous push. We've got imbalance. It's counter trend, but it's coming from a 4 hour sweep, so it's not like, yeah, it's not the end of the world. Um, After the trade, I was feeling pretty confident. This was my first winner, I think, this week maybe, or second, I can't remember. Um, but yeah, it was give me my confidence back, and it's made me realise why not to change something that works. Like there's a saying, if it's not broken, don't try and fix it, and that's exactly what I did, like a fucking idiot. But yeah, lesson learned. So let me just see where we're at now with this. Not that it matters. Actually, let me just. So I think what I'd probably expect with this now is for this low to fail, and then we can confirm that we're bearish again. And yeah, it could be aiming for this low. But yeah, so that's one of the trades I took this week. Euro AUD 3% trade, nice in and out within a day. So yeah, um, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm going to be doing weekly videos now. This is just the first of one. I'm going to start a new series as well. So actually, it might be 2 videos a week. I'll probably do a trade recap and my psychology series, the one called In Search of Perfection. I don't know when that's going to be starting. Sometime within the next month to 6 weeks. I'm just planning content and stuff for it, really. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Hope this was helpful. If you do need anything, follow me on Instagram. Links will be in the description. So yeah, peace.